Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Blitz5, and I hope you guys are doing well. As Season 9 comes to an end, I got a quick PUBG update for you all. First, if you're on console, there's only 1 day left on the pass, and if you purchase Survivor Pass Highlands, make sure you try to get as far as possible before it ends to get the most value. If you weren't able to hit level 50, you could always purchase a level up coupon. However, I wouldn't recommend it with this pass because there wasn't a special item at the end, and most of the good stuff was in the beginning. But obviously, this is up to you. Also, make sure you take some time to redeem your coupons and get whatever you want from the coupon store. These items go away with the launch of Season 10. In my last PUBG news video, I had a theory that Season 10 would launch at the same time for PC and console, and it turns out that this was actually pretty close. I tweeted out my idea, and PUBG Hawkins replied, breaking the news that console would be releasing 1 day after PC for the very first time. The update is scheduled for December 16th on PC and on the 17th for console. PC players will have a test server available sometime in the next day or so, but this will not be available on console. So just to repeat myself here, there will not be a PTS for Xbox or PlayStation users. Also, FYI for all the ranked players out there, the ranked season does not end with the Survivor Pass and goes all the way until the next update. If you're trying to make it onto the leaderboards or maintain your rank, you still have a little over a week to do so. In terms of Season 10, PUBG finally launched a full trailer, and if you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend giving it a watch. I'll link that and any other information from this video down in the description box below. It's a little late while I record this video, but I have to tell you guys, I am so excited for this next season, and I would break down this trailer second by second. However, in the next 24 hours, everything's going to be released via the PC PTS, so hopefully all of our questions will be answered, and I'm definitely going to be checking that out on PC. But of course, there are a few things I do want to cover, so let's go through them. The new map's name is Haven, and is the first one set in an all-urban environment. The map is rumored to be 1x1, which would make sense because there's only going to be 32 players in the match, making this the smallest experience ever in PUBG. Only solos and duos will be available, with the option to solo duo if you'd like. Haven is going to be a much different experience on the battlegrounds. On top of enemy players, you will also be surviving against enemy AI. There are things such as attack trucks, attack helicopters, and even AI bot patrols. All we know so far is that the bot patrols are known as pillar guards and are part of a new AI enemy faction. Dave Kurd, who is the creative director at PUBG, responded to fellow PUBG streamer and YouTuber C-Dome on Twitter, saying that the pillar guards are fortified in random strongholds around the map that are identified by blue flares. At this point, I think we all have a ton of questions and are very curious to see how this is going to play out. And just to share my opinion here before one last news item, I think PUBG is taking a really smart and unique approach to testing out new things in the game. PUBG is basically using these maps to test new ideas directly on the live server. Instead of altering a classic map like Erangel or adding a new feature that people don't like, they can try out new mechanics live in-game, like dynamic locations on Paramo, or new items like the in-game parachute, which will be available on Haven. I know some people are disappointed that this is another small map and not a large one, but you have to understand that there's also a large portion of players that enjoy the faster paced action, and these are also less detrimental to the queues because they require less players. In any case, I do hope that PUBG creates another large map, but I do like what they are doing here if you look at the overall big picture. Lastly, the Game Awards, which are taking place this Thursday on December 10th, announced via Twitter today that Glenn Schofield and Striking Distance will be revealing their first game to the world. If you aren't familiar with them, Glenn is the former co-founder of Sledgehammer Games, which produced Call of Duty, and is now the CEO of Striking Distance, which was created under the Craft and Bluehole PUBG umbrella. Since forming, they've been working on a game in the PUBG universe outside the Battle Royale genre, and everybody, including myself, has been wondering what it is, and I'm really hoping that it's going to be some kind of story or campaign mode that follows alongside PUBG. I don't want to get my hopes up, but this is definitely going to be big news and an announcement that you don't want to miss. To catch up on everything PUBG related, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel right here. And if you want to catch me live playing PUBG almost every day, you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/blitz5 and friends. As always, thank you all for watching. I'm Blitz5 and peace out.